Hi everybody, and welcome to my tank guide for the second boss in the Castle Nathria raid, Huntsman Altimor. There might seem like there's lots going on in this fight, but it is pretty straightforward really. Okay, first of all, you want one tank to be on the boss at all time, and you want the other tank to be taking up the man-bear pigs at all time. Basically, the first one will put a bleed on the tank, which is taking him, and before the debuff for the bleed runs out, he will do another one, so it will basically stack. If you haven't got a Kyrian tank, then you need to taunt swap between the boss and the man-bear pig, so that you can remove your stacks of the bleed and it doesn't get too high. However, if you are a Kyrian, you can use your potions that you get to actually clear the bleed, so you don't need to taunt swap. I recommend, if you're doing this, you wait until he applies the third stack of the bleed on you whilst you're mitigating the damage, and you can clear all three stacks. And that's basically it. You tank him near the boss so that you can cleave the boss and him, and that'll be it. Once he goes down, you get ready to pick up Barghast, who is to the left side if you're facing the boss. He'll come out, just taunt him straight away and bring him away from the boss. The reason you want to bring him away from the boss is because he does a attack on you called Rip Soul or Ren Soul, something like this. And he will basically cause a version of your soul to spawn, which walks towards the boss, and it needs to be healed to full health. Now, you can help your healers out by popping defensive or making sure you heal yourself up to full health before this happens, to make it so that your shade or your soul or whatever is pretty much close to full health before it gets to the boss, if you know what I mean, before it even starts walking to him. Another mechanic that Barghast does is he will create shades of himself that have a casting bar that will basically cause a lot of damage to the entire raid if it is allowed to cast. So your team needs to CC the ad. The longer the ad is CC'd, it gains a stack of increased damage. So you need to CC the ad until it reaches at least 15 stacks, and then you kill it quickly. And that's pretty much it for Barghast, I believe. And the next one is called Hecutes. Now, Hecutes will come out, and as he walks, he will do damage to the whole raid. As he stays still, he will gain increasing stacks of damage to the tank. So, depending on how your raid is doing for health, you need to sort of walk Hecutes around the boss, either in a clockwise or counterclockwise motion, so that he will drop these stacks of increased physical damage. But as he walks and as he drops the stacks, he will do raid-wide AoE damage. So you need to try and estimate between whether you can take more damage or whether your raid can take more damage. So just what I usually do is I usually wait till he gets to about 4 stacks. This gives my my raid chance to heal themselves up, and then I will walk him until I clear his stacks completely. This will mean that I can take plenty of damage from him, and he doesn't get too high so that he does too much damage to the raid. And after that, Hecutes will die, and you'll just be left with the boss, and that's pretty much the end of the fight. So I hope this guide was helpful to you, and good luck with the fight. Alright, see you later.